Viewers, we bring you the stories that matters most, stories that impact your world. From breaking news to in-depth analysis, we are committed to delivering unbiased reporting that informs, educates, and empowers you. Stay tuned as we delve into the heart of the matter, uncovering truth, challenging perspective, and sparking conversation that shapes our society. Join us on this journey as we navigate the complexities of our world together. Welcome to NewsNookChronicle, where knowledge is power and the truth prevail. Let's dive in. All right, welcome to NewsNookChronicle, where we bring to you trending news around the globe. A very quick one. I stumbled upon a video of the presidential election, and somebody made a profound statement about INEC and 2023 presidential election. I was so shocked seeing a very young, vibrant pastor, ordained by Apostle Arome Osayi, talking about the election. I was very surprised because the reason why I'm surprised is because it's rare seeing a very young pastor speaking with such audacity, with such boldness against the election. So I was very surprised, and that's the reason why I had to bring up this video so that you will watch, and then you also give me your comments in the comment section, give me your like, and then give me your thumbs up. Also, if you are not comfortable with what he said, you can go to the comment section and drop your comment. But the truth is, I was very, very surprised. Hear him make those bold statements. Hear him make those big statements. I was very surprised because we live in a time where younger pastors, or younger pastors are not bold enough to talk. The reason is because maybe the older pastors have not spoken. That's why they are not bold enough to talk. But you see, in this case, he was bold enough to talk and even allowed the video go out. Yes, he told us his own take. He told us what he wants, everything about the election. Everything about the election. You see, if we continue to sit and then fold our hands, the truth is things will go sour the more. But at this point, people are beginning to speak up. Yes, religion leaders are beginning to speak up, and in that sector, the young ones are beginning to speak up too. They are beginning to speak up too. Let me allow you to watch this video so that you understand what I'm talking about. All right, watch this video.
Good day, Mr. Moderator, panel of judges, timekeepers, Atikurians, Abadorians, and my fellow normal obedience in Nigeria. I'm here to simply oppose the motion that says that animals that fly at night are better than human beings that God has created. I mean, in the area of leadership. How can that be possible? Before I begin this video and go deep in it, I want you to quickly pay attention. If you did not vote for Peter Obi in the previous election, if you were not there in the field to make sure that your vote counts, please, this video is not for you. This is not to embarrass you. This is not to insult you. Because before you get me upset, Bula begin now. Now as I'm talking, also so Bulia Nabun, or leave this video because this whole thing is not for you. How can you tell me that a sick old man in this nation who does not have a clear narrative about the source of his wealth, about the schools he attended, about his certifications, about his classmates, and even about his religious inclination, comes up to us as a nation and is promising us a sustainable change? How can these things be possible? Is it now difficult for us as a people to be able to spot Nebuchadnezzar when we see him? We remember his story in the Bible. The Bible says he took the vessels of the Lord's sanctuary and he brought it into his own place for merriment, for partying. And we can all see that the judgment of the Lord came on him. How are we now being mellow with a man that packaged peasants as priests and then trying to desecrate priesthood and insult our corporate national intelligence as a nation, trying to sell to us that mechanics that he picked by the road has now become priests? What an insult to everything we represent. And then when a priest of the Lord in Abuja, like we have in the case of Dr. Paul, speaks up, some people in this same nation are threatening to arrest him. How can these kind of things be possible? Can I quickly talk to Professor Mahmoud, the INEC chairman? We are here not necessarily to insult your pedigree. We believe you're a professor. We believe you have studied. We believe you have made your contribution as an academician. And we're not in doubt of what you have done for our nation in that regard. But think about what is happening now. Prof, think about the fact that people have died. Think about the fact that people have lost children. Think about the fact that people have lost fathers. We have lost mothers. We have blood flowing on the streets of Nigeria. Are you aware that some people voted with their blood for this election? Some people voted with their tears for this election. Although some people went ahead to vote with ink, but some of us went the extra mile to do our best to ensure that everything we have counts for this election. And this is why we are speaking up. We are speaking up for posterity. We are speaking up for justice. We are speaking up for judgment. Sir, we want to ask you, please stick to the right thing and do it. Follow the Electoral Act. The nation has a constitution about how elections should be done. Follow it. Why are we not seeing results being announced polling unit by polling unit as it should be uploaded on INEC server? What is happening, sir? We're not here to disagree with you on every other matter, but on the case of this election. Of course, you know we are not going to accept this result, but we want to ask you, sir, please stick to the right thing and do it. Some INEC agents are still held captive. Some have died. Some are still missing because they stood for the right thing. At your level, you cannot be the person that will desecrate everything we stand for as a nation. Please, we're not asking you, we're not bribing you, we're not asking you to do what is unnecessary. We are only saying you should do what you should do as the person in charge of INEC at this time. You are the principal player of this politics. We are begging you, we the Nigerian youth. You don't know how much this pains us, but we want you to listen, sir. A stolen crown is only a fancy cap. It cannot fit on any head. Please do your best to be at the right side of history and not at the wrong side, because posterity will judge you. God will judge you. We believe that you will hear this video and you will take actions and do the right thing. Do not make a mess of the blood of Nigerians flowing everywhere in our streets, because we are not going to forgive you. I pray that God blesses you and give you wisdom to do the right thing, sir. With all due respect, God bless you. Thank you very much.
I believe you have watched that video. Man, that was a hit. Yes, to both Professor Mahmoud, to Tinubu himself, and to everybody that participated in the rigging of 2023 presidential election. That was a hit to all of them. A very big hit. And you see, I love the boldness. I love, you see, you will see the anger in every statement, because the youth are tired. We are youth, for God, for crying out loud, and we are tired. We've come to that point where we can't sit down and see things fail. Yes, we can't sit down and see things fail. We are the one that will give birth tomorrow, because these older people have given birth, their children have grown, and we are the one that will give birth to raise these young people. What do we do? What do we tell them? Yes, what do we tell them? If we don't have anything to tell them, then we don't know what we are doing. So if we don't speak now, there will be no point at which we'll be given the opportunity to speak again. And I am very happy that at this point, religious leaders, pastors, reverends, and people who know God, they are coming up to speak and say the gospel truth. Yes, the truth about the whole thing. This is not the time where we keep quiet. This is not the time where we won't say anything. Imagine arresting Dr. Paul Arome because he told you that you desecrated the religious leaders by bringing mechanic and touts to become to act as bishop and pastors. It's uncalled for. This is not something we are supposed to be doing, for crying out loud. The truth is, where does the president belong to? We don't even know. I don't know why I'm stumbling on this video now, but anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. If this is your first time subscribing to this channel, don't forget, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. Drop your comment in the comment section, and then thank you very much. We still remain News New Chronicle till we come your way next time.